Good morning, everyone. I am here. Today is number 50 of my live Cricut Design Space classes. Now remember, next week and the week after, so the next 2 weeks, I will not be here. I will be on YouTube. Oh no. I'm here. Today is number... There we go. I fixed it. Sorry. I will be on my trip. I will be doing videos. I will be live streaming. I will share as much as I can from the Cricut Mountain Make-a-thon. And this says my stream is bad. How is it? If it's bad, there's nothing I can do to it because it's on the best Wi-Fi I have. So, Sue Nelson suggested I do a giveaway for today's video because it's number 50. I thought, what a great idea. Okay, let's do a giveaway. So I will be giving away, I think, 5 paper packs of Cricut paper packs that I choose. So I will do the winner later, remind me, and I will need your address to send you the paper packs. And today we're talking about sharing. The only reason I thought of doing this, we're not just doing this, we're going to do whatever else you guys need. I will take in calling questions. I will answer questions in the chat, but I wanted to let you know because somebody told me in a group, somebody said that all our files are shared to everybody. They're not, unless you share them. And so I wanted to debunk that rumor and show you how to share them and how not to share them. The puppies are sitting around. I tried to lock them in my room. They didn't like that. And the only time they really bark is when somebody rings the doorbell. So I put a big sign over the doorbell, do not ring, because I am getting some packages today. So I know it will ring during the time that we're live in video, as it usually does. And today we're going to do viewer mail. Let me see if I got this. We're going to do this after this class at 12:15, just 15 minutes after this class ends. I'm going to be opening viewer mail. I normally do that on the first Saturday of the month, but, the first Saturday of this month, I didn't have much mail. And the next Saturday of next month, I'm going to be on my trip, so that's not going to happen either. Is it freezing up for everybody? It says it's okay now. Yes, Jessica, your mail is here. Evelyn, yours is here too. Oh, and I wanted to do a shout out to 4-year-old Leon. Hi, Leon. I got your message on Facebook. He sent me a little video message and it was awesome. So I wanted to say hi to Leon. Okay, are we ready to get to Design Space? Okay, Irene, that's a great question. You want to know how to share a file with select persons. I will show you that. Okay, here is Design Space. Bean is asking, can you use Cricut printable vinyl on something you wash? Not really. The ink will wash off from your printer. Okay, so here is Design Space. If you scroll down, you have the community projects. Now, when you share a project, this is the only place it goes if you share it within Design Space. And I'll show you how to share it, but not share into the community. So here's some things that people have made and shared. Okay, so let's go. Let me show you the profile. If you click these 3 dots now, You have a profile here. If you've never edited your profile, your picture probably will not be here. So this is my profile. These are some files I shared with the world. I shared this a long time ago. Has 80 favorites. So you can favorite the ones that you like. This is a card I did probably 4 years ago. And gift card and just some other things. I made this during one of our live videos. And we have a call. And I have too many notifications. Let me get rid of those so I can answer the call. Okay. You are live on the air with Melody. How can I help you?
Yes, this is Kathy Walk. I have a quick question for anyone out there, including Melody, of course. Do I need to wash a pillow cover if I'm, ironing on onto a pillow cover? Do I need to wash it first? It's just like a throw pillow.
I probably wouldn't. I don't think it's necessary, especially something you're not going to wash a lot.
Okay, great.
I think it will be fine.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. Okay, so, let's go back to the home. So you can all put in a profile if you want. What was I going to show you? Oh, let's go to my projects. I was going to show you this one. Except for, I think I forgot to save this. I did, because I had this other part. There it is. It's way down here. I bring that up. So I want to change this to red and all of this to red. So this is what I'm putting on my car for my trip. And let's save it. Let's say I want to share this with you guys, okay? Hold on, it's saving. It's going through all the... Actually, you won't be able to open it because it has uploaded images. Okay, it's saved. If I want to save it, do you see this up here at the very, very top of the screen? This is the URL address. This is in every single browser. It's in Cricut Design Space, not on the iPad. It's different. But on a computer, you can copy this number, copy it, and then I can come over here and paste it in the chat. Now, because it has uploaded images, you won't be able to open it. You cannot share images that have uploaded images. You can't share projects with uploaded images. It just doesn't work. So that's how you share projects with just certain people. If you want to share them to a certain group on Facebook, or you want to share them on your blog, or you want to share it with a friend, this is the way to do it. You copy that. All you really need is this last number here. If you have this last number of a project, then you can always add that number in and cover up another number. Okay, let me copy just the number there. I'm going to copy this. Now let's go to my projects. Let's open up another project. Okay, now I have this one. Now if I just copy that number and paste, I'm hitting Control V on my Mac, and that pastes it. And it changed it back to that project. Now, if you want to share a project with everybody in the community, then this is how you do it. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where's the share button? The share button is right here. Now, if you have a project that I have given you through Patreon or anywhere else, please do not share those projects. Even if you've added something to it, do not share, because I only share those with the people I want to share with. So if it's something you created, you should never share anything that somebody else gave you. You should only do what you create yourself. Or if it's just a project in Design Space, you could do that too. Okay, so for this, you're going to add details. And you're going to name it. You're going to add a description. And they also want you to add a picture of the finished project. I don't have a picture of the finished project, so I can't share it, but then hit save. Now, if you accidentally share this and you don't want people in the community to see it, then you have to switch this. This says visible to others. When it's green, it's visible to everybody. When it's not, they can't get it. So this is what was confusing people. Every single file you have is automatically set visible to others, but it's not visible unless you add a project name, add a description and a photo, and hit save. And this says visible to others. Then it goes to the community. Now I'm saying this because I know some people have shared to the community and they had no idea they shared it to the community. So if you don't want to share, you can click that there. But just because that's there does not mean it's visible. Like, I did not share this. I didn't fill in this information. I think. Okay, let's do this. Because I didn't click save, it will not, even though it says visible to others, it will not be in my profile. Close without saving is what I want to do. So now to check to see if it's in my profile, I can click, it's not there. It would be at the top. Let's go back and let's do it again. Let me see if I can add it. So it is visible. I'm going to hit the share button. I'm going to click add details. Can I save it without a description? No, you have to add at least one photo and you have to add a few words for description before it will let you save. Once you do that, it will be in there. I don't have a picture to put in there. Oh, you know what? Let me take a screenshot just for a customize. Just so I can add a picture. Okay. Now back to projects. Click the share button here. This, you can edit or delete it also. So just clicking edit will also do the same as clicking the share button. Okay, so now I added a picture. I'm using removable Cricut vinyl to add to my car for my road trip. We're going to be live streaming the road trip. Okay, now it comes up with I can share it to Facebook or Pinterest. I don't want to because I can't open it anyway. So now let's go to, now it's in here. Okay, so now it's in here, but you guys can't open it. It's because it will be blacked out down here because it's uploaded images. I can open it because they're my images. So let's go back. Let's edit this. Now I'm going to turn it off, visible to others, and I'm going to save it. And I'm going to go back to my profile, and now it's not there. Okay. I see some of you are lost. Let's go back. Okay, put your questions in all caps. I'm going to go back and see if I can answer some questions. You will be able to search in the Cricut community later. It's going to be coming, but it's not there yet. I don't think. Okay. So I don't know where you got lost. I was going to projects and clicking share, and then you click add details, and that's how do you get to this part. Or you can click edit and get to the same part. Are there any questions on what I was just doing? Okay, if you don't know where I'm at, click the home up at the top, or click here. Or you can click view profile or edit profile, maybe if you don't have one. I don't know what this looks like up here if you don't already have a profile. So the only thing I was doing is I was on this screen. If you want to look at the community, you scroll all the way down on this home screen to get to the Cricut community and click on view all. And then here are your projects. Well, my projects. And if you want to share it, you can click share. It'll go to add details. And then you can add pictures. Here's the visible to others. You add a project name and a description and then save. You cannot share a project that has an SVG because it's an uploaded images. Anything that has uploaded, even if it's just an uploaded pattern, an image, an SVG, you can share it and it will show on your profile. Like here, I'll change it to visible and I'll save it. And then it asks me to share it. And then I can go to my profile and I see it's there. But if you go to my profile and click on this, I'll leave this here for now. And if you go to my profile and click on this, you won't be able to open it because it has uploaded images. Okay, Connie says I am at my profile with a bunch of blank page of your project here. You want to see this project? Is that what you're asking? If you go to my profile, you'll be able to see this, but you can't open it. Ellen asks, how do you create a profile? That's a great question. I have no idea. I did this like a year or two ago when this was in beta. If you click on the top 3 lines, what shows up here for you? Can somebody do that and let me know what it says if they've never made a profile? How do we find your profile? Well, I have one idea. I don't think they have it ready yet for the search. You can't search. These are not. So, and your projects are not automatically in this thread. I think Cricut does that. If you go to a project I shared, which I think the last one was the Hello Kitty doll, that was in here, then you can get to my profile. Or I can, if you click on the name on the project, there it is. So then you click here on my name, and that would take you there. Also, I can give you the link to my profile in the chat. Okay, so to create a profile, you just click on View Profile and then edit the chat. Okay, Kathy Hanusa just sent me what hers looks like, and I'm going to bring that over for you. Hope that's okay, Kathy. So Kathy has not done her profile, so she would click on Edit Profile, and then you would add projects and they would go here. Like I said, if these projects are not, if they're projects I created and gave you on Patreon, do not share them there. That goes against my rules of the Patreon and YouTube sponsors. I will be sharing more files in here as I don't share the files that I change a lot on, like that Hello Kitty doll. I really didn't change anything except for I duplicated it and mirrored it and cut it out in felt and stuff. The projects I plan on sharing are ones that I don't really change a whole lot to, or maybe ones I create during these live videos and things like that. Okay, then you can add your projects that you want by sharing that. Now remember, depending on your projects, if you want to share with the public, if you're sharing them in the community, the entire public can use them. If you want to share just with somebody you know, okay, open up, you click this link. And you only click this link after it's saved. It has to have a number on the end. If it doesn't have a number up here, then it's not going to save to this project. One person at Cricut does try to review the public projects before they're visible, not before they're visible in the community, but before they are in Design Space. So they'll be visible on your profile page immediately. Do you guys hear snoring? It's my dogs. They both snore. I stopped talking. Okay. When I stop talking, I'm reading the chat. Hey guys, while I'm reading the chat, if you have any questions, let me know. And let's do some shout outs. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support my channel on Patreon. Sue, Lori, Lena, Glenda's Creative Place, Katrina, Lisa, Tammy, Huntress Habits, Camise, Catherine, Denise, Lori, Laura, Leilana, Dawn, Kathy, Christine, April, Melissa, Darlene, Wendy, Lisa, Tammy, Beth, Annabelle, Nicole, Amanda, Denise, Bianca, Samantha, Patricia, Dale, Amanda, Kathy Ann, Debbie, Colleen, Marie, Tanika, Tawana, Leslie, Sonia, Margarita, Carol, Trish, Tammy, Debbie, Saya, and Dextra. Thanks, guys. And thanks to all my co-sponsors. Okay. I don't know if I can show the dogs. Oh, you know what? I bet I can with this camera. Let me see if I can switch this. Yeah. There they are. They're sleeping. That's the bed they came with. I ordered a new one that should be coming today or Monday, I think. It's a bigger bed, so they can both sleep in it. And I bought them toys, and they actually play with them. They didn't play with them the first few days. Okay, back to class. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support my channel on Patreon. Okay. Ellen McQueen, that is a great question. Thank you for asking. You can share files from the iPad into the community. You can't share them with the URL, the URL, because there really isn't one in the iPad app, but you can share to the community. I think they're doing pretty well, the dogs. Okay. They came white, and they also came with whitening shampoo. So I imagine that. Yay, a caller. Hi, you're on the air with Melody. What can we help you with?
Hi, Melanie. This is Alana. I'm calling because you were speaking about the profile and Design Space. If they click up there on the three lines and your profile and going over to the right, it say edit profile. You can edit about you, and you can also change your profile photo and put a picture up.
Thank you so much. That's right. I forgot that this has edit profile right here. So you can...
Right, edit profile, correct.
And, oh, let me go ahead and click mine. So you can change the picture. You can add anything you want here. They're also going to add, I think, links to your Pinterest and Facebook and things like that, your social media. They're not finished with this. There's more coming. Well,
right.
Thank you. Thanks for calling.
All right. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, the dogs' names are Carly and Kobe, and my assistant's name is Callie. And Sometimes I yell, Carly, Callie, Kobe. Okay, do you guys have any other questions about this or about Design Space? We are going to be doing a video on, hold on. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. There we go. That's my messy desk. Thank you, Linda, for pledging $5 on Patreon. Yes, Shelly, I will do that. Lear asks, when you put vinyl on a card, does it stick well? Yes, it does. I'm just going to open this project. You'll see what I did with this maybe in a few weeks. Oh, well, this isn't. Let me add a triangle. Okay. So if you want to make this turn like straight and not like that, oh, you know what? It'll show best with a score line, I think. Okay, see the score line? I want it to be perfectly straight. And it's sometimes hard to figure it out to get it perfectly straight. So I'm going to undo so it's back straight up and down. So I'm going to click it again. I'm going to hold down my shift key on my keyboard. So holding down the shift key on your keyboard of your computer, and then it will stop in these increments. And it's perfectly straight across. So all you do is hold down the shift key. Do I have videos on making felt projects? I did make the Hello Kitty doll out of felt. I have a video on that. I don't sell cards I make from Cricut. I just make videos with them. Where can I get help with a card in Cricut whose directions are unclear? I don't know, because I don't think you can message the person unless you know the person, or maybe share that in my Facebook group, Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane. You could share the project there and ask if anybody understands the directions or maybe can help you. Thanks, Jamie. She already answered that one. Hi, you're on the air with Melody. How can I help you?
Hey, Melody, this is Cheryl Shoemate from North Carolina.
Hi.
I have a quick question. It's about Design Space. I've been had a yearly subscription for like 3 years to Access.
Uh-huh.
And I just bought the pink Air 2 and the Maker.
Uh-huh.
And my question is, you know, you get 3 months, I think, free access there. Is there any way they ever let you, like, let someone else use that subscription? Does that make sense?
Yeah, like you got free access months, so you want to give that to your friend?
Well, yeah, I sold my Air 1 to my best friend.
Uh-huh.
And I just thought maybe if she had, you know, access to Access, it might make her after the 3 months want to purchase it, because it really is a good deal.
Right.
But is there any way they transfer those? Because I've got 6 months of access and I'm already paying for a year.
I don't think so. What they do is they add it on to the end of yours.
Oh, okay.
So yours, like, let's pretend yours expired in September and then you got 3 months more, then it would add 3 months to the end of September and it wouldn't expire until later, like December or
Okay, so I can
something.
get 3 months for the Maker and 3 months for the Air 2?
I don't know. It's only in certain bundles 3 months. The Maker, I thought, was only 2 weeks free.
Oh, I'll have to look and see. I thought it said 3 months. But
There
anyway.
are some bundles that say 3 months that are a special deal.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I think that answers that question, and I really appreciate you taking calls.
Thank you. I appreciate you
And thank you, and
calling.
your babies are adorable.
Well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. How do you search for specific videos? Kristen, that is a great question. Kristen, can you give me an example of a video you would like to search for, and I will do it live. I will probably make some dog clothes. I don't have time right now. I ordered them some cute harnesses. I have not made the 3D letters yet, but I really want to. Good morning, Lynn. Okay, somebody asked, when you weld the front and back of a card together, is it better to overlap them or is side by side just as good? If you want to weld them together, I overlap a teeny bit, or if you don't want to miss any of them, you can put them side by side and then maybe put a square shape over them. I show that in a few other videos where I show how to create your own cards. Oh, wow. Did you see what happened there? I grabbed another one as this was coming and it attached it. Okay, let's pretend I want to weld these pieces together. I could put them side by side. See, oh, I gotta see it. Let's select them. Let's weld. That line is still there. That means it's gonna cut. But, okay, I have to undo because I don't want to weld those. But I don't want to lose this. I want this exactly this length. I don't want to lose any part of any other part. So I'm going to change the color of this. Now, it doesn't have to be that big. You can make this whatever size you want. You do want it the same length this way, so you want it 3.111. So it's exactly the same height. And I would also align it to the top just to make sure it's even, and then weld. And then you don't have that line and you did not miss any part of it. The strong flex, they say, is best. They give you what it's best for. It's not made for cotton, and I heard someone else say it doesn't stick to cotton. Thanks, Shelley. Sandy asked, can I tell the dogs apart easily? They look so much alike. Sandy, when they're not standing next to each other, no. It's hard to tell them apart. Carly is smaller and Kobe is bigger, so when they're next to each other, I do. But I bought them separate collars now, waiting for those to come in. They got bling on the collars. Yes, do not make the 3D letters out of acetate. Oh, Kristen, you're searching for videos within my profile. I wouldn't search. My profile on the Cricut community is just my profile. If you want YouTube, go to YouTube, go to my channel. So if you want to search for videos on my channel, for one thing, you can go to videos and this will show all my videos. And you just, there's 15, actually 1,600 videos now. But you can search here. Let's search for weld. And then this will show you the videos where I show you how to weld. Oh, and this is even back to the expression in craft room tutorials. Those are no good anymore. Are there any other questions? Jamie, you want me to show that picture? Okay, here's a picture Jamie sent. She made the 3D letters out of acetate. Whoops. Oh, here it is. You see that? And you can see where all the little tabs are. Oh, I'm leaving the older videos, but Cricut Craft Room is no longer available. It's kaput. You can't use it at all. Lisa Robb asks, what paper do you suggest for envelopes and envelopes for card that is thinner than cardstock but colored? I sometimes use the Pearl paper by Cricut, or you could use pattern scrapbook paper. Okay, I'm trying to get your questions. Ashley doesn't know what to make for local firefighters. If anyone has any ideas, let us know, and let us know in the comments below. And just to let you guys know, the Sheila and Michael show is back again at the Cricut Make-a-thon. Michael and Sheila are going to be sharing a room at the Cricut Make-a-thon, and they're going to give me a room tour of their hotel room. Laureen asks, how do you save something from the Patreon files? When you open a project, I'm going to delete these things. Let's say this was a project on Patreon. You just click the link and it will open up the file like this. Then to save it, you just click save. It might do save as, where you have to add something to the name. Yep, we're going to have Salt Lake shenanigans. The 3D letters were in the digital mystery box. Let's go to the 3D letters. Did you guys see what's free this week? I should show you that in every video, shouldn't I? Cartridges. I'm going to search 3D. Here's the 3D letters by Lori Whitlock. Aren't they awesome? I can't wait to make these. Okay, now, did you guys know what's free this week? To go to free this week, let's start from the beginning. You click on images. You click on cartridges. No, not cartridges, sorry. You click on images, you click on categories. This middle one right here. And you click on the first one, free this week. This changes, it's supposed to change every Friday, but it really changes every Thursday night. So there are over 400 images that are free this week. These are great for like history class, and look at white picket fence. And you could totally add a bunch of those together. That's cute. I didn't even see that one. And this one, I'm like, what is that? I had to click on it. It's Israel. A beaver. It has Lewis and Clark. And it has them in other ways too. What country is this? Kush? I don't know that one. Colonies. So it has the original 13 colonies. And it has them in the opposite way also, I've seen. So it has it more than one way. If, Connie, that's a great question. If something is free, how do you save them for later? You can't. You can save them in a project. In any project, like you can save any image. But when it's past this week, they will no longer be free and you'll be asked to buy them. These are not included in Access. They are always in, this cartridge is called My World. So they're always in Design Space. And I will show you how to find them. There's so much on this cartridge. Oh, a horse. Great Wall of China. So much. And they have a flip phone on here, you guys. Like I saw that phone because this cartridge is really old. This was from the beginning of MySpace. Of Cricket, like back in 2006 or 7. That's Lewis. From Lewis and Clark, and this is Clark. So we're almost to the end. Hear my dogs snoring. Oh, here's the phone. Look. I think this was the modern phone when they created this cartridge. This is an oldie. It's a nice apple for a teacher. Egypt. Rome. Butter. India. Okay, so let's go back to cartridges and let's search My. So if you don't get this right away, there's lots of ones that have My in it. There's My World. Here's my community. That's also a good one. That's not an access. From my kitchen, close to my heart. Okay, are there any other questions? We're going to do a giveaway. Okay, Huntress Habits does a video every Thursday night about what's free images. So she shows what the free images are every Thursday night. I prefer to use the Cricut. I don't use dyes. I think dyes are so expensive. Like, I have some. I don't even hardly use what I have. I just prefer to design on the computer in Design Space and let Cricut cut them. You cannot favorite the cartridges yet. Huntress Habits, she is right in the chat. Her name is Green. Oh, and did you guys notice some of you have been sponsoring me for 2 months now, and your little badge has grown a body. Okay, so I'm going to give away 5 packages of Cricut paper. Do you have to use the knife blade to cut cardboard? I don't even know if you can cut cardboard with a knife blade. That's not something they said you can cut. I don't know what Duralar is. Okay, guys, I am going to go on a trip and we're leaving Tuesday night. I'm really excited. I'm going to live stream it. It's going to be on my son's channel and my channel. Hey, look, I can tell you the channels. There's our channels. This is my son, Beard Adventures, and me. And this hashtag, let's open it up. We're going to put on Instagram any pictures we share. We're going to go to the Grand Canyon for sunrise on Saturday morning. We're going to try to share, well, we will share that and try to share pictures and pictures of our trip, and our videos will have that hashtag. And Ashley needs ideas for firefighters. I don't know what to give firefighters. So let's do a giveaway. I'm going to move this chat over here. So if you want to win some paper in the giveaway, tell me in the comments. I don't know. Comment something. What should you tell me? Tell me good luck on my trip. Yes, Callie is going to be house sitting and she's going to be taking care of the dogs. Okay, so now if you're watching the video, you have 2 chats. Here and here. Okay, so I'm going to scroll up and down, and whoever I stop on is who wins the money. Not the money. I'm not giving away money. I'm giving away paper that I'm buying and having shipped to your house. Hold on. Let's make this smaller. And whosever name is at the top right up here when I say stop. Okay? So I'm going to count to 3 and then stop. And see, I'm scrolling up and down. So we don't know who it is, who the winner might be. Okay. 1, 2. Whosever name is at the top of my thing. I can't read them. They're going too fast. I'm just flicking my finger on the mouse. Okay, 1, 2, 3, stop. Sandy Cucinotti. It's Sandy, it's Cucinotti. You win the paper. So please email me at melodylanedesigns@gmail.com. I will need your address so I can get some paper shipped out to you. Okay, I'll move this now. Okay guys, I'm going to be ending this video and starting a new video in 15 minutes. We are going to be opening viewer mail. So join me over there. Thank you everyone. I really appreciate you all for coming. Remember, there's no class the next 2 weeks and class will return on August 11th. Oh my gosh, you guys, August 11th. Is the next class. Okay, last name pronounced Cucinotti. Cucinotti. All right, thank you for helping me with that. Sandy Cucinotti is the winner. What paper did she win? I'm just going to pick 5 of the papers from Cricut. Maybe some of the new ones. It's going to be a surprise to her. All right, thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in a few minutes.